Magandang umaga or good morning everyone! I'm your history teacher, call me Teacher Mitch. Welcome to another day of learning opportunity. Are you excited? Let's begin. Look into the picture. Are you familiar to the picture? What is the picture all about? It's a kind of religion, the way of life. They have a king and a queen, a monk. What is the picture all about? Yes, absolutely correct. It is an ancient civilization. I will discuss with you the topic of Sumerian Civilization. But before that, let us look into the objective of today's lesson. At the end of the lesson, the students are expected to discuss the meaning of Mesopotamia, identify the inventions, society, and culture of the first civilization, give importance of contribution of Sumerian in the world. Sumer was an ancient civilization founded in the Mesopotamia region of the Fertile Crescent situated between the Tigris and the Euphrates River. The Mesopotamia is also known as the cradle of civilization. We are only focused about the first civilization in Mesopotamia, the Sumer. Sumer was the first settled by the humans from 4500 to 4000 BC. Though it is probable that some settlers arrived much earlier. This early population, known as the Ubid people, was notable for strides in the development of civilization such as farming and raising cattle, weaving textiles, working with carpentry and pottery. The people known as Sumerians were in control of the area by 3000 BC. Their culture was comprised of a group of city-states including Eridu, Nippur, Lagash, Kish, Uruk, and the first city called Uruk. Sumer was divided into four social classes or social hierarchy. Priests and kings is in the upper class. The landowners, government officials, wealthy merchants, farmers, and artisans is in the middle class. Slaves and criminals is in the lower class. What kind of religion do we have in Sumer? Polytheism. The people of Sumer practice polytheism, which believe in many gods. Sumerians have 3,600 gods and demigods. Each city-state consider one god to be its protector. Sumerian myth or stories about that explain people's belief would the gods would punish people who anger them. The myth also promised rewards to people who serve the gods well. What are the contributions of Sumer? Cuneiform is a system of writing first developed by the ancient Sumerian. Cuneiform is one of the oldest forms of writing known. It means wedge shape because people wrote it using a red stylus cut to make a wedge shape mark on the clay tablet. In architecture, the Sumerians also have influence of making an arc, column, rhomb, and pyramid shape, which is the ziggurat. It is a type of massive structure built in the ancient civilization. The ziggurat itself is the base on which the White Temple is set. Its purpose is to get the temple closer to the heavens and provide access from the ground to its various steps. The Sumerian believed that these pyramid temples connected heaven and earth. Next, slider seal is a small round slider, typically about 1 inch 2 to 3 centimeter in length, engraved with written characters or figurative scene, or both, used in the ancient times to roll an impression onto a two-dimensional surface, generally wet clay. This seal impression served to identify the authority responsible for what was written in the documents. In mathematics, Sumerian also used a number system like geometry and arithmetic. In the period of Sumerian, they also invented the first wheeled vehicle. The Sumerian used the wheel to carry heavy loads over the long distance. The wheel was also used for chariot for battle. The wheel helped them get into battle quicker. They also used something called the potter's wheel, which when the Sumerian used, this is made them pots. And the unbelievable man-made is the irrigation system. Sumer irrigation developed irrigation system to control the flooding and to bring water to their crops. Irrigation, controlling water to use for agriculture or prevent flooding. Canals, levees, and dams were created to get the water to crops and to stop from flooding their cities. The Sumerians met the needs of their people by inventing things way before other civilizations even came into existence. And many of these inventions still in use today, especially the system of writing, which is upgraded into pencil and paper. The slider seal, way to get idea about using authentic documents nowadays. And the man-made irrigation, which is very important to the farmers. All inventions and contribution of Sumerian is still in use around the world. I know you learned a lot about the history of Sumerian. Are you ready for the question? Number 1. What was the greatest gift the Sumerian gave to the world? The answer is cuneiform. Very good. Number 2. How many gods and demigods believe in Sumer? The answer is 3,600 gods and demigods. That's great! Number 3, it is invented of Sumer like much as a signature does today. The answer is slider seal. Good job! Number 4, how did irrigation affect Sumerians? The answer is irrigation system provided enough water for Sumerian farmers to grow plenty of food. That's nice! Very good! Number 5. Which country is called a cradle of civilization? The answer is Mesopotamia. Very good. Great job, everybody! That's the end of my discussion. I hope you learned more in Sumerian history. Thank you very much and goodbye!